come. Grace, we all need grace. Jesus is good. That's the reason why he's coming back. Because of his grace, because of his mercy, he's coming back just for me and for you. Amen. I want to welcome again each one of you today for coming here to West Bend and worship with us. Amen. First of all, as some visitors, Sarah, glad to see you again. Glad to see you and hope to see you again next time. And I'm looking around and I saw Jerry for the past few weeks. I saw Jerry in church. So Jerry, we are glad to see you and hope to see you every Sabbath. And I just noticed also my godchild, Varsha and Marlon. Amen. To come to worship with us. Thanks for coming. And all the church members, we are glad you're here. We are glad. Because today is the day of the Lord has made. And let us rejoice. The first Sabbath of the year, I spoke. And I want to ask you now, do you remember what I talked about? Dr. Wilson, what it was? The 10 things. 10 things, okay? I talk about things that you are supposed to do to have a great new year. So far, brothers and sisters, how it is? How it is so far? Wonderful. You remember the most important thing is that I talked about, it was to get along very well with others and love everybody. How are you so far? Are you good? Fine. I'm glad. I'm glad it's fine. And if it's not fine for some of you, you still have 8 more to think about that. The important thing is, God is patient. He's waiting for you. You know, whenever you're ready, you just let him know. But don't wait for too long, because we never know what may happen. You never know. But God is love. God is patient. He's waiting. He's waiting for each one of us. Once, I was watching an interview on television, and there was a man who is very, very rich. And he can do whatever he wants to do. He can buy whatever he wants to buy. But he said, well, I will be 36 years old. And I have done everything in my life. And he was wondering, what's next? I did everything in my life. I work. I don't worry. And I protect myself. For him, he was ready. But he was asking himself, what's next? He heard about people talk about heaven. And people talk about hell. But he said, well, I don't believe in heaven. I do not believe in hell. But what's next? But he believes he's going somewhere. But he doesn't know where. He doesn't know where. Because he doesn't believe in heaven. He doesn't believe in hell. But he said, I am going somewhere. So this is a picture of a man who is so busy possessing the world, and he's making no preparation for the next life, for the life to come. And I can hear each one of you now saying, how he can do that? How he can be sitting there saying, I don't believe in heaven? Don't put finger on him now. Because it is so easy for us to do the same thing. Because the fact is, most people have no idea what life is all about. There are three things you can do with your life. Three things you can do with your life. You can waste it.
Yes.
A lot of people know how to waste their life. You can spend it. Spend it by buying all kind of things. Or you can invest it.
Yes.
So this morning, I'm going to talk to you about investing your life in God's kingdom. Let's pray. Dear Lord, I'm about to share your word with the congregation.
Yes, yes,
Speak to me, Lord. Speak through me.
yes.
Each one of us receive a blessing. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Invest your life in God's kingdom. Jesus taught that the greatest use of your life is to invest it in what will last. And Jesus talked about the parable of the talents. In it, he gives 7 principles for investing your life. How many principles did he give us? 7. Okay, I'm glad you are watching. You are paying attention. And at this time now, and I want everybody to participate. I have an handout that Dr. B is going to transfer to each one of you. And I'm not going to be long. And I want everybody to participate and take this home with you. And you will remember. Thank you for the Olympics. And thank you, Dr. B. Dr. B is still outside. 7 principles for investing your life. We're going to say that together. Number 1, say what?
Everything I have belongs to God.
Can I ask you again to say it? Say that you mean it. Number 1. Thank you. Number 2.
God has given me some talents.
Thank you. Number 3.
God has given me those talents. Someday He's going to ask me, what did you do with what I have given?
Number 4.
It is wrong to bear what God has given to me.
Number 5.
Fear keeps me from using my talents. When I have to hold it's better than keep from using your talents.
Number 6.
If I don't use it, I will lose it.
Number 7.
If I use it wisely, I will reward it.
Thank you all for your participation. So now, let's go back again to number 1. What number 1 said again?
Everything I have belongs to God.
Yes, everything I have belongs to God.
Amen.
So now, I'm going to say that in one word. We call that ownership. God made it all. And you really own nothing. You come to this world with nothing, and you will leave it with nothing. So what you have right now, you can use it. Probably God gave us 60 years, 70, 80 years, or 90 years, even 100. Yes, God gave it to you. But you know, it's not yours.
That's right.
It is God. God just gave it to you just to use it while you are alive. God wants you to take care of what He gave you. And the Bible said, again, I will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his property to them. So, whose property was it? The servant or the master? It was the master's. So God has entrusted something to you. So know that God owns everything. Number 2, what He said?
God has given me some talents.
God has given me some talent. I'm going to call that allocation. What is it again? Allocation. To one, He gave 5 talents. To another, He gave 2. And to another, He gave 1. But He gave each one of them according to his ability.
Yes.
But the word talent that we use today come from the story. Back in this day, the talent simply meant an amount of money, about $1,000. So the master gives 5 to one, 2 to another one, and 1 to another one. And he says, I want you to invest it. I want you to go and invest it. But you know, each one of you in this congregation has some talent. Let me repeat. Each one of you has some talent. Talents are abilities, skills, or opportunities. All of the things that God has given, and including the spiritual gifts. God has trusted you with everything he gave you. Probably you're going to say, I don't have any talent. No, you cannot say that. You have some talent. Everybody, everybody in this congregation can do something for the Lord. Notice that the album differs from everybody. And there's no such thing about somebody with no talent person. You do have one. And the Bible says you have different gifts according to the grace given to us. You members, you are unique. God has given you gifts, talent, skills, all of that to make you. You are unique.
Yes.
And there's nobody else.
Yes. Yes.
There's nobody else like you in the world. And He made each one of us for a purpose. Number 3. What number 3 said?
God expects me to use this talent. Someday He's going to ask me, what did you do what you were given?
I can call that accountability.
Yes.
How do we call it?
Accountability.
Yes. So after a long time, the masters of the servant came back and settled an account with them. So the master had made an investment. And since he made an investment, he wants a return.
Yes.
So God has made an investment in your life.
Yes.
He wants a return. And the Bible said one day God is going to have an audit of your life. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
God is going to ask you, what did you do with what I gave you?
Yes.
And what you going to say? What you going to say when God come and ask you, what did you do with what I gave you? The greater the privilege and the greater the responsibility. We all have something to do for the Lord.
Yes.
Number 4, what is it?
It is wrong to carry what God has given
Could you
me.
say that again? Number 4.
It is wrong to carry what God has given me.
Good. So I call that number 4, utilization. What is number 4?
Utilization.
So that means, you see the first man took his money, just 5 talents, and doubled it.
Yes.
He got 100% return.
Yes.
But the man was an investor. But the second one, he took his 2 talents, or $2,000 if you want. And what he did, he doubled it also.
Yes.
But the point of the story is the third person, the third guy. What he did, he burned. He does nothing. This man has received 1 talent. And what he did? What did he do? He put it in the ground.
Yes.
How you can put the master's money in the ground? How you can do that? And you know what he says? He says, I am going to play it safe. Because I don't want God to be upset with me. I don't want to lose it, so let me bury it. So what was the master's reaction? The master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. The master was upset. Not little upset, he was very, very upset. He said, at least you could have put it in the bank. Even if it was 1 penny that you got, that could have been okay. But at least you do something. But for God, God called that the sin of inactivity.
Yes.
The sin of passivity. The point is, we cannot please God by playing it safe. We need to take some risk in life. Because if we don't, we are wicked and lazy. So why does God want me to take risk? Because whatever is not of faith is sin. And the Bible said, without faith, it is impossible to please God.
Yeah.
So ask yourself that question. If everything is safe, you don't need any faith. So doing nothing is not an excuse. God would have see you try.
Yes.
Yes.
Try something.
Yes.
And after that, if you fail,
Yes.
God will understand.
Yes.
But He said, you try.
Amen. Beautiful.
You may not be able to reach all your goal.
Yes.
But you try.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Remember, brothers and sisters, whatever you do for the Lord is not wasted. Whatever you do for the Lord is not wasted.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I remember I heard somebody say, they asked that person a question. And he said, I'm serving the church. And the person said, I am only a pathfinder leader. And they said, what? Only a pathfinder leader? Do you know what is your responsibility? Do you know what you do with the young people? You help them to love the Lord. You walk with them. There's no such thing about only a pathfinder leader.
Amen.
Whatever you do for the Lord is not wasted.
Amen.
Small or big.
Amen.
And I heard also somebody else say, he was an usher in the church. When I look at the usher in the back, with a smile on their face, do you know when any visitor comes to church? The first person you're going to say, sister, that's you? I saw Sister Clark was ushering me. And I saw sister in the back, always ushering. Do you know when somebody comes to church, when that person sees your smiling face, he will be back.
Yes.
He will be back.
Yes.
And after that, people are going to say, he will be back probably for the sermon. It will be back because of the food that we serve after church. No, he will be back because of you, because of your smile. He just think about what you did, your smile. That's the reason why he's here.
Yes, Lord.
That's the reason why we will come back. There is no such thing, brothers and sisters, about small thing for the Lord. Whatever you did, whatever you do for the Lord, it's not wasted. Small or big, God will take care of that.
Amen.
Number 5, what is it?
Here you speak from using my talents. When you cut my will or exceed it, it's fair that keeps you from using your talents.
So now, we're going to call that motivation. What is it? Motivation. So why do we play it safe? It's really fear. And you know Satan's favorite tactic is, he has 3 kinds of fear. We have self-doubt, self-pity, and self-consciousness. Could you name that again? Those three things that Satan has? Self-doubt, self-pity, self-consciousness. Let's say that again. Those three things: self-doubt, self-pity, and self-consciousness. So anytime you are sitting on your talent, it is usually because of those three things. Self-doubt. You say, I could never do that. I'm not qualified. And we call that the fear of failure. Do you remember when you were a little boy, a little girl? You go to school and the teacher asks a question, and you know it. You know the answer. But you didn't want to raise your hand because you said, if I made a mistake, the student gonna laugh at me. Just for one thing. And you say, I'm not gonna stand up. I'm not gonna raise my hand. I'm not gonna embarrass myself just for one mistake. But you know now, you're no longer a kid. You're no longer children. It's okay to give the wrong answer. It's okay. Whatever God gave you to do, you do it. You do it gladly. Don't be afraid. Don't doubt yourself. Because God gave it to you. You just have to use it. The next one is self-pity. You hear people say all the time, I have failed in the past so many times. I made an attempt at one time to get involved. But I failed. I get blown out. And I will never do it again. I'm sure you hear people say that. Yes. I will never do that again. But did you say, I will never do that again for the Lord? You cannot say that. You cannot say that. You fail. Yes. And you start over.
Yes.
You say, God, don't say I cannot do it again. When you say that, I'm not going to do it again because I failed, it's like you go to a restaurant and you get food poisoning, you get sick. And after that you say, since I was sick, I'm not going to eat in any restaurant again because I got sick. You will never do that. Probably you're going to spend 1 week, 2 weeks, you don't go. Or you're not going to go to the same one. But you're going to go to another one. Yes. So whenever you fail, don't say, that's it, that's enough. No. You get up. That's right. And do it again.
Yes. Amen.
That's right.
You know Judas and Peter? Yes. You know what Judas did? Yes. After Judas, what he did, both of them committed the same sin. So what both of them did, Judas and Peter, they denied Christ.
Yeah.
Both of them, they did the same thing. But Judas let it get to him. He felt guilty. He became depressed. And finally what happened? He killed himself. That Judas. But what about Peter? He did the same thing. The same thing. But he told God. He was sorry.
Yes.
See, that's what God wants to hear from you.
Amen.
Don't be discouraged. Just tell him that you are sorry. And do you know, a few months later what happened to Peter? He was the pastor of the big church. And after I finished preaching, 5,000 people accept the message.
Amen.
So, brothers and sisters, what you need to do, always think about the mistake that you did and you forget it. Just go on with your life.
Yes.
And that's what God wants you to do.
Yes.
You made a mistake, you get up and you go and do it again. You used to do something in the church and you say this year it didn't work. Don't say I'm going to sit down. Don't say that. You just try again. Because God loves you. God loves everybody who tries.
Amen. Amen.
Number 6. Almost done. What number 6 said?
I lose it.
If I don't use it, I lose it. Well, this is true of anything in life. Your time, your money, your effort, your talent,
Yes.
your ability. If you don't use it, you will lose it. And the master said, take the talent from him and give it to the one who has 10 talents.
Yes.
And I can hear each one of you say, right now, it's not fair. It's not fair. How you can go, I got just one, how you can go and take it from me and give it to the rich?
Right.
It is God. He can do whatever he wants to do.
Yes.
He has the right to do that.
Yes.
If I don't use it, you will lose it.
That's right.
I remember when I was younger, I used to lift weight.
Yeah.
I used to lift weight, yes. I used to. So now, if you look at me, they say, where is muscle? I don't have them anymore. Because I don't use it, so I lose it. And that's what happened. And my wife can tell you too. She remembered that. So, start using what you have been given for God. If you find that you need more energy, use what you have for God and watch that happen.
Yes. Yes.
Leaders become much
Yes.
when you put it in the master's hand.
Yes.
If you need more time, what to do? You give time to God.
Yes.
If you need more money, listen to that.
Yes.
If you need more money, what you do?
Yes.
You give money to God.
Yes.
If you need more talent, what you do? You give God your talent.
Yes.
Watch Him multiply it.
Yes.
It's just like the 5 loaves and 2 fish.
Yes.
He multiplied them. And He fed 5,000 people and more. If you don't use it,
You're going to
lose it.
lose. Yes.
Whatever you can do for the Lord, do it.
Do it.
Don't say, I cannot.
Yes.
Try. You can fail. But if that happens, start over. But God will say, I understand. You try. Finally, this is the last one.
Yes.
What did the last one say again? I know that's what all of you want. We will be rewarded.
Yes.
That's what we want.
Yes.
And I call that compensation.
Right.
How do I call it? Good. Now, this is the test. This is what you are on earth. The reward. Because the master said, well done, good and faithful servant.
Yes.
You have been faithful in so many few things. And I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. God promised us 3 rewards. The first one is affirmation. When God going to say to you, well done. How beautiful that can be. You stand in front of Jesus, and Jesus comes and says to each one of you, well done. How many would like to hear that? Amen. Well done. I can see everybody here at Westman, everybody here today, smiling. Yes. When Jesus said, well done. Well done. But probably for some of you, you feel like you're not ready. But you know, God is just. And God is love.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And He is patient.
Yes.
He can wait to say, well done to each one. Because the time will come. All of us here today will see Him face to face. What a day that can be. My appeal today to you. I know Jesus will say well done to each one of you. But I know there are some who really don't have a church. There are some people who are waiting, who are looking for a church to come, who are waiting for a church to be saved. Because, you know, who cannot say the church can save you, but God sees your heart. You come to church and be with the saints and fellowship with your brothers and sisters. Now this morning, if you are looking for a church, the time is now. You never been baptized, and you want to say yes to the Lord. I want you to be in my life. For that, I want to be baptized. If that's what you take now, head down and eyes closed. If that's what you take today, you want to say yes to the Lord, and you want to say yes to Him. If it's your decision, you can just raise your hand and declare we see you, and you can put it down. Or probably you want the church to pray for you, because you cannot decide yet what you want to do with your life. You can see any elders in this congregation. For the church members who have been baptized, for all of us who've been coming here every Saturday, I know you're looking for something. I know you're not good, but you're looking for something. But what exactly God wants? Don't think about what you did, the bad thing that you did before. Think about now, and think about where you're going. All of us want to be in heaven. If it's your decision, would you please raise your hand? You want to be in heaven, and you put it down. God, you hear the hands of members who want to see you when you come. We want you, Lord, to send the Holy Spirit to them, because sometimes they forget, but we know you are a good God. You are a great God. Yes. You are a God who is patient. Yes. I know, Lord. Grant each one of us our desire, just to see you face to face. And when you come, it will be nice to hear you say, for each one of us here, well done. You have been very good to